For more information, please visit our website www.mpca.ng and our social media handles at MP Celeb Award on all platforms. That's not all. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mpcatv.
Good day, my beautiful people, and I welcome you to MPCA Show. I am Ajarat Musbah, and I'm going to be taking you through this beautiful journey. All you have to do is to stay tuned and listen to this beautiful moment I'm going to have with you today. But before we dive into all the actions, I'd like to remind you to follow us on all our social media platforms at MP Celebs Award on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MPCA TV on YouTube. And don't forget to visit our website at www.mpca.ng to cast your vote for your favorite celebrity. Today, we are going to be talking about something you all have been, wanting to know about. There has been questions, that no one has really given you an answer to. Like, you've been so inquisitive to know about this particular thing we are going to talk about this show. And I have someone who is capable, who is bold, who is very knowledgeable, that is going to take us through this journey and explain in full details what your questions has been all about. And that person is no other person than the project coordinator himself, the Oga Patapata of MPCA. That's the most popular celebrity award. And that person is Honorable Alhaji Sholanke Amzat. Welcome, sir, Honorable Alhaji Sholanke.
Good evening, Hajarat.
How are you doing today? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, sir, without any further ado, I'd like to ask you, because there's been these questions going on the fans mind. They've been writing it on social media. They don't really know where to come to and everything. That's why we actually brought you here on this show. Sir, they don't really know what this voting platform is all about, in the sense that people have been voting for their favorites, and today they will say that my favorite is topping the chart, and the next morning they will say that another person has already climbed up the ladder. So this has now generated a lot of questions in the heart of the fans, the viewers, and all that. Okay, what is really going on? Take for example, last week, Burna Boy was topping the charts with about 60-something percentage, was leading the board, on the leaderboard section. So it was about 64% or thereabout. And this week, we now have Davido with 50-something percent. And, he has overtaken Burna Boy on that leaderboard, that same leaderboard where Burna Boy was leading, where Burna Boy was leading. Now, the Burna Boy percentage has reduced to about 30-something percent, and Davido is about 50-something. So can you take us through this? Because they are really, really curious to know what is going on. Like, is their money wasting? How are you doing? Like, what is it all about? Please, can you explain to the fans and the viewers and the voters especially?
Thank you very much. You see, this contest is based on the leaderboard. So what is a leaderboard? A leaderboard is a chart containing list of people, in this instance contestants, who are being rated by the achievement of a task, and in this instance, the votes, okay, in percentage of vote cast. So you can be on top of the leaderboard today. For instance, if you like, you have 80%. If you can even lead the leaderboard with even just 10%, depending on how spread the votes. So let me do a practical example of a category with about, say, 20 contestants.
Okay, sir.
At the beginning of the contest, what we normally do is to allocate one vote for every contestant to vote them into the contest. So at that point, the entire people will have 5% because they are 20.
Okay.
So everybody will have 1/20. That's 1 vote out of the whole of the 20 votes. Okay. Now, if somebody, is voted for by, say, 5 people or 10 people, or a Ghana up to about 10 votes,
All right.
this person is going to be having total of 11 votes. Okay. Now, the total vote for that category will now amount to 30 votes, because the initial number of votes was 20.
Yeah.
1 from each contestant. So total of 20 contestants will amount to total of 20 votes.
Okay.
So plus the 10 new votes coming from the voters,
Okay.
the fans, from the public, it will now amount to 30 votes for the total number of votes. So the person that has these 10 votes plus his initial 1 vote will have 11 votes out of 30 votes.
Okay.
So in percentage form, that will be 30 times 100/1. So if you work that out, you're going to be getting close to about, that's a little above 1/3. So it's going to be around 36-37%, okay, of the vote, while others will now have less than 5%. Because now they are not having 1/5 again, because 1/5 is what amounts to 5%.
5%, yes.
So now they will be having 1/30. So 1/30 in percentage is about 3.3%. Okay? So all the remaining 19 people, contestants, will now come down to from 5% to 3.33%. Okay? Now, if any of these contestants is voted for by their fans again, and maybe up to about 20 votes, the total number of votes will now move to 50 votes.
Sorry, please, can you take that again, because I don't really understand.
Now, if there are new voters who vote for other contestants, and the total new votes is now 20, maybe 5 to one contestant, another 6 to another contestant, another 4 to another contestant, another 3 to another contestant, and another 2 to another contestant. That's total of 20. Okay? So these 20 will add up to the initial 50 votes, 30 votes.
30 votes, okay.
And the total number of votes in that category will become 50. So everybody now will have his own vote over 50. So that is, you are having your own vote out of the 50 votes. So out of these 50 votes now, how many do you have? The person that have 11, we have 11 over 50 times 100/1. The person that has 5, we have 5 over 50.
That will not give you the percentage.
That will not give you the percentage.
Okay.
Times 100/1. The person that have 6, we now have 6 over 50 times 100/1. So the percentage will now spread, and if you add all the percentages together, it will come to 100 to make up the 100%. So now, what people need to do is to keep voting their celebrity, because if you vote your celebrity today and then he has 60%, and you stop voting, and other people continue to vote their celebrity, at the time their vote will exceed that of your celebrity. And as they are voting, their own percentage will be increasing, while your celebrity percentage will be decreasing. So at a point, they will now overtake your celebrity. So it's just as simple as that. What you need to do to know that this is real is for you to write down the percentage of your celebrity.
Yes.
Write down the percentage of the celebrities under your celebrity.
Okay.
And if your celebrity is not the one person on top, you can also write down the percentage of those on top of your celebrity and then cast your votes.
Okay.
The moment you cast your vote, you will see that the percentage of your celebrity will go up. The percentage of every other celebrity will drop down, except any other celebrity that immediately has new votes. But if their votes remain constant, their percentage will go down. It's just simple. If you have 10 people to share 100 oranges,
Okay.
everybody, and they are to share it equally,
Equally, right?
everybody will have 10-10.
Yes.
The moment you introduce more people to share from it, everybody will have less than 10.
Okay.
So the moment the number of votes is increasing, the share of the votes of every celebrity will decrease, except the person that brought in that vote. So the person that they voted for is the only person that will have additional power to have more oranges. Every other person, number of oranges will decrease because there are new people who are taking part of the oranges. So it's very, very simple. Just know that this is in percentage form and it is automated.
All right.
It's automated. The system is using an Excel automation calculation system. So there's no human interference. And you can see that it's real time. The moment you vote, immediately the percentages change. If you vote again, the percentages change again. You vote again, the percentages change again. And that is across all the categories. So there's no love lost in it. If your celebrity has votes, his percentage will increase. If it's stagnant, that is maintaining just the number of votes that he has, while others are getting votes, his percentage will go down. It's as simple as that.
Okay, thank you so much, Alaji. Thank you so much for your time. We are going on a short break right now. But before I go, I would like to remind you to follow us on all our social media platforms at MP Celeb Award and Mpcatv on YouTube. And don't forget to visit our website at www.mpca.ng to cast your vote for your most favorite celebrity. When we come back, we're going to be talking about, the percentage, how the percentage works in real. Like, if it is possible for somebody to get to 100% or if it is not possible. But that will be after break. See you soon. Don't change your channel.
My name is Daniel Sim Daniela and I'm nominating Boy Spice.
Okay, why do you like Boy Spice?
I like Boy Spice due to the fact that whenever he sings with some kind of agility that brings out the vibe in everything he does. Okay. When he's singing, you hardly know he's a guy that is singing, except when you put you check the name and you see the video of the song.
Music, you like? Music, I like your. So I like it. I like. Do you nominate?
I nominate Timini.
Timini, who is Timini?
He's an actor. He's a Nigerian actor.
He's a Nigerian actor. So why do you like him?
Oh, he acts with passion.
Okay.
He's eccentric. He gives all when he's acting.
Presenter of the year, most popular, Ahmed Issa.
Ahmed Issa.
Out.
My name is Esther. And my favorite musician,
Davido. Hey, Obio. Yeah.
Welcome back on MPCA show. Like I said earlier, before we go on a short break, I said, so Alaji is going to be explaining to us what 100% means in this MPCA voting platform. Because we need to know whether it is possible for a celebrity to get to that maximum level, which is 100%, or it is not possible. So Alaji, please, can you tell us, if it is possible for a celebrity to get to that maximum level, which is 100%, or not?
Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, it's not possible for any celebrity to have 100%.
Okay.
You know, given the way we started the ladder.
All right. Because
somebody already has one vote. Okay. At every point in time, what everybody is getting is a share of 100.
Okay.
Whether the votes are 1 million, whether it's 5 million in that category, it is still going to be in percentage.
Okay.
And when you say something is in percentage, it's a share of 100. So, for instance now, if all the celebrities don't have any votes, they will still have the 1 we allotted them at the beginning of the contest. So if a celebrity has 1 million votes and is the only one that has votes in that category, that's the worst case scenario. He will be having 1 million votes over 1 million plus the number of 1 votes that you have given all other celebrities. So when you divide that and times it by 100 over 1, it is just going to give you maximum of 99.9999%. So, which is most unlikely scenario. So in most cases, as you are getting votes, other celebrities are getting votes. And as they are getting votes, the percentage will be a share of what portion of the total votes each of the celebrity has. Okay. So if you have out of 5,000 or 20,000 or 1 million votes, if you have 500,000, it will give you the percentage of 500,000 over 1 million votes, which is going to be like 50%. If you have 200,000 votes and the total vote is 1 million, it will give you 200,000 over 1 million votes. In terms of percentage, that will be about 20%. So everybody will have a share of the 100. That's what percentages means. So it's a share of 100. So there is no how a particular celebrity can have all the 100%. But the most important thing is for the fans of every celebrity to continue to vote.
Exactly what I wanted to ask now.
Their celebrity to keep him or her on top of the ladder. Because that's why it's called leaderboard. Who will be the leader in this board?
All right.
So at every point in time, there will be a leader, depending on the percentage of that particular person. If he has higher percentage than everybody in the category, it will be the leader of that category. Okay. If other candidates start getting new votes and he is not getting any new votes, until the time they surpasses his total number of votes, they will now become, the new person will now become the leader of the board. So the board is dynamic.
Right.
Every time it will continue to change until the last day when we cut the curtain, we draw the curtain and say, this is the closing hour of the voting. So, and the person on top of ladder at that particular point in time will be declared the winner of that category.
So what you're saying in essence is that the fans, like the voters, because everybody have, you know, their favorite celebrity, the fans should not relent whatsoever because anybody can overtake anybody. Because I won't lie to you, that's Davido and Burna Boy scenario, because I initially thought that Burna Boy was going to win because the percentage was very high and the remaining, you know, ones were very low. Like you.
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. The percentage is not a true reflection of the vote volume.
Exactly my point.
Let me explain how that works. Supposing now we have 20 contestants.
All right.
We have allotted them 1 votes.
Okay.
If somebody have just 9 votes, 9 votes plus the one we have given him before, it will be 10 votes.
Yes.
Okay? Then the total number of votes in that particular category will be 29 votes. So the person will be having 10 over 29. 10 over 29 is almost slightly above 1/3. So the person will be likely to be having around 35 point something percent.
Okay.
While others we have less than 4%. All the other 19 people we have about 3 point something or 4% thereabouts. Okay. So such that if you total all their votes, it will amount to about 65% plus his own 35% will make it the 100. Now you see this person is so far from them, but it's just 9 votes. So if somebody comes into that category and give 100 votes
exactly
to a particular contestant, the new contestant now we have 101 votes. Then the total vote of that category will move to 129. So when you now put 100 votes over 129, will be giving you close to 80 point something, 80 something percent. Okay, so you see him. Then the man that has the 10 votes will now have 10 over 129. 10 over 129 is the same as 1 over 29.
Okay.
That's less than, slightly less than 3%. You understand? So it will be having around 3.1 so percent, while others will now go to maybe 0 point something percent, because they will be having 1 all over 129. So when you put 1 over 129 times 100 over 1, they'll be having 0.02 something.
Okay.
You understand? Or 0.01 something. So the votes in percentage is not a true reflection of vote volume.
Yeah.
It does not indicate whether the votes are many or whether the votes are small. Now, when the contest gets eat up, when almost all the celebrities have struggled to garner a lot of votes, for instance, when the vote volume is in millions, in a category, maybe you have 20 contestants like I've been using as an example, and you have somebody that has 1 million votes, another person with 800,000 votes, another person with 750,000 votes, another person with 730,000 votes, and you have all sorts of votes like that. The whole 20, nobody is having less than 500,000 votes. You will see that that particular category, the percentage will be very small. The leader may just be having maybe just 10%, while some other people will have 9%, 8%, so 5%, 7%, till all the percentage total together can become 100. Now, somebody that you see having 10% in such a category, you won't know that he's having a huge volume of votes as much as 1 million votes.
Okay.
And you may be mistaken that somebody that has 60%, who is just having 6 votes or 12 votes out of 20 votes, is having 60%. You may be mistaken that person having 10% to having fewer number of votes, you know, from the person in this other category that is having. So the percentage, and we deliberately this like that, it's very technical.
All right.
And it is to avoid cheating, because when we show the total number of votes, people can deliberately do vote buying. So, okay, I can wait to the last minute. Okay, the contest is going to close by 4 o'clock, and I've seen that the present person leading the board is having just 1 million votes. So if I just pay 10 million naira, I have, you know, more votes than the person, and then I become the winner of the category, and that's cheating. That's not. That does not show that you are popular.
Exactly.
So we don't want anybody to know what actual number of votes you have. Let the fans vote freely by themselves, and then let the percentage show. So if you have more votes, you will overtake the person. If you don't, for instance, now you can't do vote buying in this percentage issue. For instance, somebody that has 10% in a vote volume of over 1 million, if you like, go and buy 10,000 votes at once. It may not even shake him.
Exactly.
So you don't know how much votes you need to buy
Exactly.
to overtake the person. So you can't bother yourself because you don't know what can make you overtake him. So it will be fair for people to vote freely, and they get the fair results. So that's why we make it like this.
Wow. That was so explanatory and very, very informative. I'm very, very certain that the fans and the viewers, they are going to, you know, enjoy this program, because you've already explained everything in details. They already know how their voting is going. They already know that their money is not wasting. So
that's the only way to maintain your leader, your celebrity as a leader in the board, on the board.
Even if it were me, I would, you know, want my favorite celebrity to win. So we keep it moving. We keep it moving. So guys, we have come to the end of today's show, and I really, really enjoyed my time with Alhaji Solanke. It's really an amazing time. I hope you have an amazing time too with us. Yes, you do. I know that. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at MP Celeb Award and Mpcatv on YouTube. And please kindly visit our website at www.mpca.ng to cast your vote for your favorite celebrity, because I know you want your favorite celebrity to win this award like I want mine to win as well. So please endeavor to support them by voting for them. And don't forget, you can also win something too. Never forget that. Then if you cannot vote, kindly, you know, go to any POS or anybody around you, because we have voting agents all around you. You can easily go to them to cast your vote for your favorite celebrity if you have issues with your social media or phone or what have you. Okay, see you some other time.
MPCA, a unique award of repute for the celebration and recognition of celebrities. And you can be a part of the decision-making process by voting for your favorite celebrity. How to vote? Visit www.mpca.ng or download the MPCA app on your Play Store. Once on the site, click on the Vote Now icon, which immediately takes you to the voting categories. Each vote costs 100 naira only. You can select the number of votes you want to cast and make payments either by bank transfer, USSD or ATM card, or through an accredited voting agent near you. The more votes you cast, the more your chances of getting rewarded. So what are you waiting for? Log on to www.mpca.ng or download the MPCA app on Play Store. For more information, follow us on MP Celeb Award on our social media platforms or contact the numbers on your screen.